Hello, G students. Oxford GCSE ESL 9280 Oxford English as a Second Language. In this tutorial, we study how to write a perfect letter, a full mark letter, a grade 9 letter for English as a Second Language Oxford GCSE students. Look at this question. Here, the question said, you're having a family celebration. Write a letter inviting your friend to this celebration. You must write about 1. What your family is celebrating, when and where the celebration will take place, why you would like your friend to attend this celebration. We agreed that the function of the letter or the purpose of your letter is to invite a friend, and in your body paragraphs you must cover all these bullet points 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so let's see how we'll start the letter, how we'd cover each point equally, and how to develop your ideas. Tips for the letter writing. Part 1 is your introduction. How to introduce the letter. We normally know that we start our letter by writing dear and the name of our friend, the name of the recipient. You can start your introduction by one of the following ways. Number 1 is apologize. You spent too much time not hearing from your friend, not receiving any letter, and even not sending back to him any letters. So it's logical to start your letter by apology style. So apologize for your friend by saying sorry, and don't forget to give a reason for why not sending to him. Example: sorry, I haven't written for ages, but and here give him the reason for why you didn't write to him for so long. This is a good way to start a letter. Another way is to ask about something personal or friendly. What I mean here is to say, I am overjoyed to hear that you, and he mentions something personal. What I mean by something personal is maybe a family event, his wedding, his mom's recovery of the past illness, his sister's wedding, his moving from a flat to a new house, and so on. So talk about something personal. Here is another example of a personal reference. How are you doing? How is your last exam? It means you last knew about his exams. Finally, third example, long time no see. What a surprise to receive your email. So 3 different examples of referring to something personal or friendly. After apologizing or asking about something personal, tell him the reason for writing this letter. Why you write to him, to invite him to what, or asking for advice or what. Here, I took the opportunity to drop you a line to tell you. What will you tell him based on the question? Based on the prompt, you will write the reason for your writing. You can say, if the letter is for invitation, you can say to invite you, or to ask for some advice if you are requesting some advice, or maybe replying to your email in which you asked about. So your introduction is 2 parts. Part 1 is apologizing for not writing to him. If you had in contact for a short period of time, you can ask him about something personal. And finally, in your introduction, tell him why you write the letter. Here is a full introduction. How is it going? Good way to introduce your letter. It's a great informal style. I hope you and your family are doing well. It's my wedding next Thursday, and we're throwing a marvelous party. You should definitely come. So here he said that I hope you and your family are doing well. It means you're asking about how his family is. And then he told him why he writes here that there is an occasion of his wedding party next Thursday and he's inviting him. So it's really clear that the student here is inviting his friend to his birthday or wedding party. And finally he said you should definitely come. This is a good personal style and informal register. Step 2 is to develop your ideas. A good point to put in your consideration is development of ideas. You must develop your ideas. Don't write a childish sentences which is not developed, which sounds simple and not supported. So what we mean here by develop your ideas is what is supporting your ideas. One of the assessment criteria in the mark scheme is ideas are not well developed. So you will go for a band 2 score. Or if your ideas are very well developed, so you got the highest score. Let's see an example. Or we have 2 tips here to develop your ideas. Tip 1 is to give a reason for your idea, for your information. If you wrote an information to your friend, whatever the information is, if for example if you're describing a place, if you're recommending a restaurant, or describing a place, or providing him with an information about a hotel or a attraction places to visit or whatever. Okay, so you should give a reason. Like for instance, here this is the regular sentence the students wrote. I need you to attend the party. So what you need from your friend is that you're inviting him to attend the party. The point is why you want him to attend the party. Because you're the only expert on decorations. It means I need you to give me a hand or to help me with the decorations and embellishments of the party. Okay, so give a reason. Number 2 or tip 2 is to give more details and explanations to the point. Really important, and a fundamental rule here is to give explanation to the point. Let's see here. For instance, if the prompt in the question asked you about when and where the party is, so simply we can provide him with the name of the place and the date or the day of the party. So now we answered this question. This is really terrible and dull, childish writing. Look here how we developed this idea. Oh, great, 3 lines. For the point of when, what we'll write here, I mean the time of the party. The party will be on Monday 22nd of August. If you stopped here, you will find no details to provide to your friend, so your writing would be sound as boring writing. Like here, how we developed the point. Now we explained the point by saying, as you know, how much I am optimistic about Mondays, since it was the day of announcing my winning the lottery. So here the student told us that why he chose Monday exactly by giving us some detail about when the party will be, that he is hopeful and optimistic and trustful about the Mondays. Why he's trustful for these Mondays, he writes a great, complex, structured sentence in the grammatical term by saying, you know how much I am optimistic about Mondays. Since is a subordinate connective which creates a complex sentence. It was the day of announcing my winning the lottery. Regarding to where the place of the party will give the celebration in Nero Nights Hotel. This is the place, and he explained to us why he chose exactly this place where there'll be sufficient seats for all our guests. It means this place is spacious and wide, have enough spaces for all guests, and we can add these two lines as well about the place. You know how this hotel is a celebrity in manipulating this sort of occasions. So he told us as well why we chose this hotel specifically, because this hotel is an expert in dealing with these occasions, so we thought it will be the best option. Okay, after you give your explanation, you can tell me why or how your explanation is helpful. Okay, why this idea is beneficial or useful for the reader. For here, when he told us that he is optimistic about Mondays, he told us how he is optimistic or why he is optimistic about Monday, because it was the day of announcing the winning of the lottery. And here he told us as well why he selected this hotel, because it's an expert on decorations, and as well he told us why also he chose the hotel, because this led us to think that it's the best suggestion. Good job. Let's go to the body paragraphs now, developing our ideas. We have 3 bullet points in the body paragraphs that we must cover. What are these bullet points? Number 1, here, what your family is celebrating. What the family is celebrating. I mean, what kind of occasion? So let's see the paragraph. This is bullet point 1. As I told you, a good way of personalizing to affect the tone of the letter. It's my wedding ceremony. So what is the celebration? He mentioned it here. In our college days, now he began to do what? Began to develop the ideas, telling us from where or how he decided to throw this party or this celebration. We discussed marriage and life after marriage. Now it's going to be a real event in my life. Finally, I will make it, and I want you to be a part of this function. So this is the first point, and the student here well developed it. Bullet point 2 is when and where the celebration will take place. In the previous slide we already wrote a perfect when and where. Luckily, we planned the party to be in the nearby Ritz-Carlton Hotel, where you and our colleagues had a gorgeous day last year. Sure, you remember. Impossibly forgotten experience. 22nd of August is confirmed to be the day of the party, so consider it. Hope you come earlier to give me a hand. So when and where the celebration will take place, and this is a perfect developed paragraph. Bullet point 3 is why you would like your friend to attend this celebration. The third bullet point is always or almost the point that takes a much more time writing, and also it's always the extended paragraph, so try to write some more sentence in the last bullet point. Here, you will definitely be the first one to come, won't you? Excellent expression to use the question tags as a way to personalize or to talk to your friend. As you know, another way of personal style. I can't pursue the whole scenario since I'll be swamped. You're the only one on whom I can depend. I will be swamped. This is a good idiom and expression that means wholly busy. When you are totally busy, you can say, I am swamped. Okay, and he told us here the reason for why you would like your friend to attend. He said here, you are the only one on whom I can depend. So, depend on him about what? Here, he explained the point. So, he developed the idea by giving an explanation why you chose this friend specifically to depend on him. As you know, as you were an expert in decorations and designs, you will do all the work of embellishment. Not only that, a good connective way, an informal letter to link ideas, but you will also meet your best comedian, Donald Faison. This is the name of a comedian. It means my friend is interested in comedy and comedy actors. So when I tell him that there is his favorite comedian, surely he will decide to attend. And this is writing about something interesting to my friend, because writing about what he is interested in makes the letter interesting, as we invited him, so you will have a whale of time. This is another idiom that it means you will have a great joy and great exhilaration. Have a fun time. Can't wait to meet you. Finally, tell him that why you will end the letter. I must dash now. I have millions of stuffs to do. Then you will end the letter by saying, with lots of love, and finally write your name, Jake. That's all. I hope you understand now how to develop ideas in your exams. Question 2, informal letter writing. Meet you in the next tutorial. Enjoy your day, enjoy your dreams, and goodbye.